Title: My girlfriend tweeted, "I'm not property. I'm a person with rights," after I asked her to stop texting her ex. I retweeted it with, "Respecting your right to be single," and moved my stuff out. Start: She left 26 missed calls on my phone. By the time the last one came through, I was sitting in my new apartment, glass of whiskey in hand, watching the screen light up like an ambulance siren. Her name, over and over. I didn't answer. The night before, she had tweeted, "I'm not property, I'm a person with rights." The world applauded her rebellion with likes and retweets. Her feminist declaration was aimed at me because I'd asked her to stop texting her ex at midnight. Simple, reasonable, but she chose to perform instead of respond. I retweeted it with 4 words: "Respecting your right to be single." Then I packed every piece of myself out of her apartment while she was at work. Clothes, books, the watch she once said looked too sharp on me, gone. By the time she came home, my side of the closet was empty. The coffee mug she hated was missing from the sink. Silence, where I used to live. She called it too far. I called it clean. I remember when we met. Summer heat, sticky pavement, her hair sticking to her neck as she laughed at something I said. She was magnetic, chaotic, alive, a flame I couldn't help circling. We built rituals, late-night drives, shared playlists, plans whispered in the dark. She said forever, like it was a promise etched into bone. But forever is fragile in her hands. I should have seen it the first time she smirked at a message and tilted her phone away. The way her voice softened when she said his name, her just a friend excuse polished like glass. I wanted to believe her. God, I did. Then came the proof, the slip. She left her phone on the counter when she showered. A name flashed. A message, "Miss, when you used to be mine." She didn't shut him down. She sent a smile. That was enough. That was the crack that became the canyon. Pain is a sharp thing, but it dulls quickly when you sharpen it into purpose. I didn't scream. I didn't confront. I collected. Every late text, every half-truth, every excuse. I let her bury herself in digital footprints while I smiled and kissed her forehead. She thought she was clever. She thought I was blind. Meanwhile, I planned my exit like a heist. A new lease signed in secret, savings separated, spare key copied, every move mapped out to the hour. I waited for the perfect strike, the moment when my silence would weigh more than any fight. She gave it to me on Twitter. Public betrayal disguised as independence. She wanted applause. I gave her freedom. At 9:13 a.m., she tweeted. By 9:15, I retweeted. By 9:30, I was carrying boxes down the stairwell. At noon, the movers had my mattress in the truck. By 2 p.m., the lease office had her name crossed off every document she thought bound us. At 4 p.m., I turned my phone face down and let the calls pile up. It was beautiful, clean, no shouting, no begging, just the sudden vacuum of me. She showed up the next day, pounding on the door of my new place like a cop with a warrant. When I opened it, her mascara was smeared, her eyes red. "You didn't have to take it this far," she said, voice trembling. I studied her. This woman who once told me I was her anchor, now crying because I refused to be her safety net. "Far?" I said. "You wanted rights. This is one of them." Her mouth opened, closed. She wanted to argue, but the words betrayed her. Just like she had. Her friends DM'd me, demanding explanations. I didn't reply. Her mother texted, "Please talk to her." I blocked the number. She spiraled online, posting vague quotes about heartbreak and toxic men. People speculated. She craved sympathy. I gave her silence. And silence is louder than any scream. She thought the worst part would be losing me. It wasn't. The worst part was realizing I never tried to humiliate her. I didn't leak her texts. I didn't expose her lies. I didn't give the crowd the spectacle she prepared for. Instead, I gave her emptiness, a stage without an audience. She broke down not because I was cruel, but because I was gone. Now I sit here, glass in hand, calm in the aftermath. Do I regret it? No. Regret belongs to those who doubt their moves. I don't doubt mine. I don't regret drawing the line between respect and self-respect, between love and loyalty, between her rights and mine. She wanted freedom. She has it. Alone. As for me, I learned the sharpest revenge isn't rage or scandal or destruction. It's absence. The sudden void where you once stood. The silence that echoes every time they reach for you and find nothing. So yes, 26 missed calls, 26 reminders that I chose peace over chaos. And the sweetest part? I never raised my voice. I never broke a thing. I simply walked away and left her to drown in the silence she begged for.